this is part 151 of the My Little Pony game. I finished a rare find. I'm feeling more generous already. At least I think I am. Hey, don't touch my gems. On my iPad, I get a lot of these opportunities to get bits and gems from watching ads. Hello, it's Applejack, right? Prince Bramble? Well, howdy. Surprised to see you this far out of Everfree Forest. What brings you to our neck of the, not the woods? Oh, my father, King Aspen, has been planning to open an embassy here in Ponyville, so visiting deer can have a place to stay. But he still doesn't quite trust ponies after the time all those ponies and minotaurs tried to build a theme park on top of Everfree. So y'all covered Equestria with magic vines and then we worked it all out? Yes, that. Anyway, I thought that maybe if we showed that deer and ponies could work together, it would make him feel more comfortable. And the others say you're a hard worker. So you came to me? Well, that's mighty gracious of you, Bramble. I'm sure we can brew up some kind of joint venture together. And speaking of brewing, I think I might have an idea already. Wonder if I can get Pinkie Pie to help hook up the old juice press to the Ponyville windmill. She is an honorary apple after all. So already we have a new limited time story. You all know how this works. You can get exclusive content, limited availability, and there's the community competition. And we need to send Pinkie Pie to hook up the juice press to the windmill.
Hey, every pony!
That's gonna take 3 minutes. We need to collect all of these bits from our shops here. We have our calendar. Let's go ahead and collect these gold coins. I did miss a day, but I wasn't really concerned with that prize, so it's all okay. While we're waiting, let's check out what Spike wants us to do. This quest is called There's a Pony for That. You know what would liven things up around here? A sick beat and some killer tunage. That's what. Good thing we know the right pony for the job. I've got a pretty swell idea for a concert space for her, too. We need to buy a left park bench and a right park bench, so let's check that out.
Yes, ma'am!
We could go ahead and buy that. I'm just going to stick it where it landed there. And let's check on the right park bench. This is also 22,000 bits. We can't really see it there behind the tree. How about right there? And I had already welcomed DJ Pone 3 for the limited time story. Even when we're not dancing up a storm, it's nice to have seats around. I'll just take a little rest for now. Don't mind me. Alright, Pinkie Pie is finished hooking up that juice press. Hooves across a border. The deer are back in town? Awesome! It'll be nice not to be the only non-pony around here for a change. Applejack asked me what kind of Everfree Forest flowers I like most. When I said clover blossoms, she grinned and sent me to get some from the flower shop, which I was going to do until that one unicorn, Rarity I think, swooped in and offered to pick them up for me, and asked me whether Blackthorn was here with me too, and whether the flowers were for him, and then said, "Never mind," very loudly and ran away. I'm glad she's getting the blossoms for me, but what business could Rarity have with the captain of the Everfree Royal Guard? Okay, let's check out the community section. So, I have Chira Lee. They're going to earn Friendship Aid. And Brayburn. And there is a ton of ponies to help out here, so I'm going to check out how much they are. Green Jewel. Lucky Dreams. I like that pony. Gayla Appleby. Tree Hugger. Bab Seed. And Zephyr Breeze. On my iPad, I think I'm going to go ahead and get Lucky Dreams. She goes in Canterlot. And of course, I'll have to build her house. While we're here, I can collect from the donut shop and the pizza shop. And we have some new ponies to welcome to Canterlot. Here's Joe. And now I'm on level 49 for Cloud Days. Joe is a baker that has a donut for a cutie mark. He's the owner of a donut shop in Canterlot and is a friendly and proud baker. We also are going to welcome Sunset Shimmer. Sunset Shimmer is one of the most promising students at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns. Her cutie mark is a shimmering sun. For the limited time story, we need to send Rarity to pick up clover blossoms from the flower shop. That's going to take 15 minutes. Let's check out our quest in Canterlot. We still need to send Pinkie Pie to talk with Bowling Pony.
Let's get this party started!
And we can buy Bowling Pony now. I think this will send us back to Ponyville, though. So let's do that when we're in Ponyville. The Royal Chariot is 250,000 bits. I only have 144 right now. We still need to collect laughter shards. We need to collect loyalty shards. I think we can complete the fall of Sunset Shimmer by sending Sunset Shimmer to study up at home.
Yes, ma'am!
That will take 30 minutes. We need to collect donuts 2 more times. It takes 5.5 hours to make a set of donuts, so we'll have to wait a little while on that one. We need to collect laughter shards. And we have to collect more shards, laughter, loyalty, and kindness for shard by shard. So this takes a while. It is very hard to collect these shards in Canterlot, but we will keep working each time. And since we're here, let's look for some of those changelings. Here's one that looks like Applejack. It has a red ring, so I think this will take loyalty shards. Oh, here's a couple more. Let's get this one that looks like Twilight. There's 2 more Applejacks over there on the left. We'll come back and get those. This one also takes loyalty shards. Alright, this is going to take those laughter shards. You can see the numbers going down on the right. There was another Applejack over here. Oh, there is Derpy. And there's that changeling that we spotted earlier. This one had a purple ring, so this one's going to take... Oh, it was pink. It's going to take kindness shards. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell the color if you're not paying close attention. Oh, and there was another changeling right in town. I could see the other one, so I knew one of them was a changeling. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. That was sort of a delayed appearance from this changeling. So, friendly fans, where should we go next? We should definitely visit Sweet Apple Acres. I'm sure there's some work to be done there. Granny Smith wants us to do chores, chores, chores. We need to buy the grape stand. Let's see how much that is. That's 40,000. We could go ahead and get it, but then we'll have to save up more for that chariot in Canterlot. But this will help us produce bits and shards. So I always like to build the shops first. There's some of these vampire fruit bats. I'm going to wait till the end to do that. Sometimes you'll get a new quest, and then you've just gotten rid of all your vampire fruit bats, and it doesn't count. We need to collect carrots. We need to buy the apple market cart. Ooh, I just spent all those gems for the limited time story. Alright, well, hopefully we could do that soon. I forgot all about the apple market cart from last time. We could go ahead and get rid of these vampire fruit bats then. There's some pink ones over here to get rid of. So now let's head to the Changeling Kingdom. Where we finished the impenetrable hive. Thorax was finding a secret passage. Totally not bothered by your progress. Nope, not at all. Nuh-uh, this is too much. I'm out. It is way too dark in here. For once, I'll have to agree with her. We're blind as bats and just as useless. Stupid bats. How are we gonna find our friends if we can't even see our hooves in front of our noses? Resident changeling here with an actual idea, if you'll listen to him. This quest is called Shed Some Light on the Subject. First, we need to send Thorax to make some light. That'll take 4 hours. So there is Thorax making some light. We'll have to wait a while for him to finish that task, so let's go to the Everfree Forest. We need to make our way over to the Tree of Harmony, which is all the way over here. So let's see if we have enough to expand. We definitely want to make our way to all of these ingredients so that we could make new totems. Those help us to get rid of these pests and everything. So when you clear away the vines and the vampire fruit bats and the parasprites, there is a chance that you might get some gems for that, although you do lose a lot of your shards. So it kind of depends on what part of the story you're on, what you want to do. You can always get more shards from your shops, from the totems, and also from the minecart minigame. And I'm going to see if we can also expand this way toward the garlic. Oh my! Can you hear that? It sounds like... Oh dear. It sounds like snapping vines. Come on, we've got to get rid of them. So we'll get rid of these vines. Is this a snapping vine? Some of the vines you can clear with bits. So hopefully next time we'll get to this garlic. We only have 2 ingredients right now, and it costs 5 gems to buy any of the other ingredients. So I'm just gonna wait until I'm able to collect some more ingredients. The only place we haven't visited yet today is the Crystal Empire. We are working on freeing these ponies stuck in the crystals. So we'll have to expand. Let's expand for 5,000 bits. And let's tap Release with Shards. Once you've collected and spent enough Harmony Shards, it will take some time for a pony to be released from a crystal. You can also unlock a pony with gems and get it without waiting. Alright, so you could spend 300 gems to unlock it. I don't have that many. Or you can release it with 950 Laughter Shards in the case of the Lavender Crystal Pony that we tapped on here. Let's see if we could win some Laughter Shards. I'm gonna pick green, pink, and purple. And we did get kindness shards. We have plenty of ponies to unlock still. And it looks like Rarity is finished with her task. Let's go back to Ponyville before we tap on her. Next time I'll continue this limited time story with Randolph Cake. A totally inexplicable gesture. I'm glad those clover blossoms aren't for Blackthorn. I don't trust him, and his helmet is stupid. Alright, 12 bushels of imported clover blossoms, just like you asked for. What are we doing with them? Making friendship aid is what. My orchard's finest apples, infused with the springtimey taste of Everfree Forest clover. Shows what ponies and deer can do when we work together. I figure we can sell the stuff and put the proceeds towards replanting your homeland. That way, it'd finally make up for those no-good developers bulldozing it. That's actually really nice of you, Applejack. But we'll have to sell it fast. My father is leaving Ponyville soon. If we can't impress him now, we might never be able to. It will take a lot of hard work to convince my father to trust ponies again. But if we sell through our entire stock of friendship aid as quickly as we can, we might be able to do it. Let's try. Okay, so now we have a boss battle, and this was my very first boss battle. I played this limited time story before, and I didn't do very well. So hopefully we can do it this time. Our power is at the 10th level. And we can buy ponies to help us out. Let's go ahead and squeeze. And we can squeeze again in 2 hours. Apple Munchies is $5.99. Let's go ahead and collect from our shops. We still have Mrs. Shy in the hotel. We need a lot of things before we could actually earn her. Oh, we're so close to being able to activate the element of kindness here. So maybe we could do that next time. We only need 5 more. I said we would get Bowling Pony when we came back to Ponyville.
50 cents.
He's 25,000 bits. And we need to find a place to put him. I think this is the perfect place. Oh no. We have a boulder in the way. We could put it a little closer to the other side. Now it fits. Let's go ahead and get that started. And Twilight Sparkle has one more quest for us called Extra Credit. After doing that research for Rarity, I found out about the existence of some pretty rare books. They might not be of any help, but I just can't pass up the chance to add them to my collection. So we need to collect books 3 times. We can do that in about 3 minutes. Let's welcome Bowling Pony. He wears a bowling shirt. An Earth Pony who commonly frequents the bowling alley, although he doesn't roll on Saturdays. So his cutie mark is the bowling ball and the bowling pins. Now Pinky should be able to talk with Bowling Pony.
Hey, every pony!
That's going to take 3 hours. So in your game profile, you're able to see how many things you have. I have 95 kindness, 49 loyalty, 199 honesty, and 254 of the generosity, 19 of the magic. You can also go in here and claim when you have reached new star mastery. So I can claim the 25 stars. This is also where you go when you want to give your friends hearts and gifts or visit them. So I'm going to check my inbox. I have a new friend. Now, I'm not just giving out my Cloud Days account because I gave out my Randolph Cake account number, and I have so many friends, I can't even accept gifts or anything anymore. I can't visit. It's just too much for the game. So I'm keeping this profile pretty small, but you can play along with me, and hopefully you can make new friends from the channel. I love this game because you don't actually chat in the game or anything like that, so it's pretty safe to have friends and share your hearts and your gifts. Well, friendly fans, that is the end of part 151 of the My Little Pony game. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. Make sure to check out JoJo's Science Show, Kids Science, where JoJo and Grace do fun science experiments. I love you, friends, and I hope you have a fabulous day.